Mm. Okay, good times. All right, can you hear me? Cool. Okay. Derek's having internet issues. He might be joining on his phone. We'll give him a couple minutes or a minute or two. That'll there. I'm in my office. I don't know if you, oh, my background blurry? Let me see if I can show you my office. No, I do my background. Background. Oh, I don't know. Can you see? Yeah, it's all blurry, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh, I changed. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. See my office here. There's Link.
That's very nice. You need some. Oh, the puppy. Oh, hi, puppy.
He's like, nah. Gonna have a put a bathroom in it too. See in there.
Wow.
Yeah, so we got this building. It's like 14 by 23 feet. It's got two lofts up top. I don't know if you saw those. There's a loft on each side. Um, we got it originally because so we have a one-car garage, and my wife wanted to park her Jeep in a garage. So it had a roll-up door and everything. And then she decided she did not want to park her Jeep in the garage anymore. So we were going to make it into a little house for my son, and then he joined the Air Force. So we were like, okay, we have a building, so we just put it all together, and it's like our shop office or shoffice, as we call it. So,
I like it.
yeah, it's kind of nice. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think Derek's going to try to jump on, but we can get this party started anyway. So what you got? How's it going?
Well, we dropped our link for you in Slack if you
Oh,
want to take a peek at it.
yes. Check it out. Let's see. Oh, very nice. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen as I go through it. So I can watch.
Okay.
Let me go back to my Zoom here. And share, share. Okay. Can you see it? Cool. All right. Okay. Introduce myself.
Hi, I use this app to help me communicate. Thank you for your patience.
Nice. I heard it. Did y'all hear it? Cool. Okay.
Yep, I heard it.
Hey, awesome. All right. Let's see. Let's do ball. Nice. Ball red. Interesting. Okay. Baker.
Ball.
Nice. I like it. And let's see. So if I want to go back, am I just going up here? Home.
You can click home, or I think you can click the My Words Matter at the
Ah,
top as well, and it'll take you home.
okay. Cool. Nice. Okay, I'm going to check the responsiveness here. Let's see. We're on an iPhone 16. Very nice. Like it. Making smiles.
Making smiles. I need help. I am lost.
I think we're all lost from time to time.
I am nonverbal.
Nice. This is awesome. Very cool. Oh, cancel. There.
So you'll see there the browse by category option that allows someone to look at the photo of a category and then select based on what is filtered into that category. So for a young child that can't spell yet or can't type in a word, it will be beneficial for someone that's learning how to utilize the PEX cards.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Feelings.
Very nice. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Very good. So
It is
my
also a
Mm,
PWA already. So
very
it's
cool. Yeah. Does it have instructions telling people how to make the app?
not yet. That's
Okay.
something that we haven't gotten to yet. One of the coming soon is like a tour of how to navigate the site and things like that. We
Gotcha.
just haven't gotten there yet. We wanted to get everything
Yeah.
finished for the capstone project before we start in on new pages and projects and things like that.
Perfect. Yep. Well, you're ahead of me. I was gonna say try to have it deployed by Wednesday, but you already have it there. So yeah, that's great. I
Yep.
think yeah, I mean it's awesome. Definitely ready to go for graduation. So yeah, I would, and I'm sure you're gonna do this anyway, but yeah, keep that, and then like between now and graduation, like add some feature branches, and then if they're good, you can bring them in, but obviously don't break what you have now, you know.
Right.
So yeah.
We have, I believe Laura's been working on the app side of things to be able to push it towards app stores. But I know that when we were first in our one of our first classes for Capstone, you said that if we were to a point that we were set by week 3, that we could potentially look into starting that. So that was our goal to get it here.
Awesome. Yeah. No, great job. For the App Store, I'm sure, Laura, you probably are finding this. I think Google is like a $25 one-time fee, and then Apple's $99 a year because, you know, it's Apple. Um, they are I would mess with it, but there's like this side loading thing that's kind of been a buzz. But I don't know exactly how it works, and it's probably a little janky. So I'm sure you all are going to build more apps in the future, so it's definitely worthwhile to pay the fees and do the thing. But I think that the PWA and the mobile site will definitely get you far. You know, definitely get it out to teachers and things like that. So yeah, very good, cool. I mean, y'all are blowing me away. I don't have anything. I mean, I'm definitely going to test it. I'll go in there and try to break it. So give you some stuff. Are you
We
putting it
do
out to
have
any?
some We have some device settings that we're working on, making sure that the school administrator and the teacher login work correctly and can connect to the student side, and also that the linking the device is actually fully functions. And then I'm going to go through and troubleshoot and make sure that all of our like task lists for children can are locking down to where they can't edit them.
Okay.
So
Were you able to implement the child safe or whatever for the bad words?
mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
What'd you do for that?
So
Uh,
I actually had Claude help me quite a bit with that one because
okay.
getting all of the safe search wording was difficult to make sure I had everything included. And so I was like, I better throw this at Claude and make sure that we are super set on it. So I can pull up, oh, where did I put that? Let me see where I put all of that in which file, and then I can share my screen to show you.
Okay. That'll work. As y'all are using Claude, are you understanding like what is going on? Okay, good, good. Because it can definitely get away from you if you're like, Claude, do this thing, and then it does like 19 things, and you're like, I have no idea what just happened.
Absolutely, it can.
Laura, how's your experience been?
Um, if Claude has been a huge help. And I'm sort of two minds a little bit. In one way, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with how much that I do use it.
Mm.
And but on the other hand, like um it does build things so much faster than I would. There is no way that I would be able to be doing this, in the amount of time
Mhm.
that we have. So I don't know. Right now, I was wanting to kind of show the mobile side of things, and I, opened up my VS Code, and I had like 97 errors this morning. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but
Yeah.
um, but yeah. And what I ended up doing, like on the mobile side of things, I kind of learned this other tool, which was Adobe XD,
Mhm.
which is, are you familiar with that?
I've heard of it. I've never used it.
Okay,
I don't
it's
know
kind
if
of
you're.
like Figma, but in my opinion, it's sort of better. Like I'm a big old Adobe fan because like you kind of, you get used to the one and you kind of have a
Right.
feel for the other ones. But I was doing like the wireframes and stuff in there for the mobile side, and then I put the wireframes in with Claude, to see what it would come up with. And some of it at first was just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But it was neat to kind of go back and say like, no, this needs to look like this and follow this, these hex colors or whatever. And it just, I don't know, it was just, I kind of feel like I didn't get a good feel for how to work with Claude until that part specifically, honestly.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So
And you're definitely not alone on, feeling like you can't do all of that it does, because we feel that too. Like every day I'm like, hey, Claude, do this thing. And then I'm like, yeah, that would have taken me a week or a month or whatever.
it feels like cheating or something,
Yes.
is what it feels like. And it's like,
Yeah.
is this
It's
right?
I had a mentee that is like, it's 2 years ago, so Claude was kind of just coming out and things, and
Uh-huh.
we would like go over a lesson, do the lesson, and then I'd be like, all right, do this thing, and the first thing he would do is go to Claude, and
Uh-huh.
I had to tell him, hey, dude, no, like you know how to do this, don't throw that into Claude,
Uh-huh.
so it's when learning, I mean, you're absolutely right. Like almost like a drug, right? It's like it's there. I just want to use it. Um, and it's fine as long as you're getting the lesson out of it, right? And so it may take you longer in the beginning to like, hey, Claude, let's do this thing, and then go back and be like, okay, explain to me step by step what you did. And
Yes.
then
Yep.
and then as you grow, you'll be able to be like, okay, I know how you should be doing this thing. So it gets faster.
Yeah, it's nice how you can be like, okay, well, explain this to me like I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Like it really, it's really helpful, and you can say that without worrying, this person thinks I'm, just a moron. But you
Hmm.
can be like,
Yep.
explain this like I'm a 3-year-old,
Yeah.
and that is helpful. It will dumb it down nicely.
Yes. Yeah, I did that just today. I was doing that because I was bringing back a project I had done in Unity, so it's like a game from like 5 years ago, and it was like, yeah, do this and this and this in Unity, and I haven't touched Unity in 5 years. So I was like, pretend like I don't know anything about Unity, and tell me how to do it. So yeah, yeah,
It's
definitely,
wonderful.
yeah, very helpful. But you're absolutely right. You got to kind of keep track, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so back to the blocked words and blocked phrases. Uh, it apparently is not fully functioning because I just typed in on the child side drunk and it still pulled up options and it also when I typed in beer, it pulled up a cold beer on a picture. So clearly we're going to need to do some editing on that one, but
Okay.
it does have both of those words as blocked words. So I'm not sure why the filter is not fully grabbing those, but I'm going to see what I can figure out.
Okay, cool. Found a bug. Yay. Yeah. I probably said this like beginning JavaScript class. But I used to think of bugs, I like hated bugs. I'd be like, man, it's broken, it sucks. But you change your frame of reference to be to that bugs are like a map. And so it should like you see a bug and you go, okay, it's a problem. We're gonna have problems, fine. And it points you in the direction of how to solve the problem, you know. So I did more of a positive spin because I used to be like, it's red everywhere or whatever, you know. So kind of nice.
hmm
Cool.
For sure. And if you ever tell anybody that you're gonna ship a bug free product, they're gonna look at you crazy.
Mhm. Yeah. Sometimes bugs are just job security, you know.
Yeah.
They are currently where I work already, so
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny living in a world because it used to be like in the 90s. I'm dating myself or whatever, but you know, like you'd buy a TV and that's it. Like that's your TV. There's no upgrading your TV. You know, if you need something, you buy a new one. But nowadays it's like, yeah, like 75% works, throw it out there. We can always upgrade it. Even my Tesla, same thing. Like upgrades all the time. So it's crazy. Crazy world. So
I remember the big box TV that sat on the floor for years in the living room that you never touched. It worked, it went well, you never touched it
hmm
yep, yep,
until it literally was done for.
right. Yep. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Cool. Yeah, so Laura, I guess when you're looking into the mobile stuff, definitely reach out if you have any questions. It is like even just like before you get to the stores, just the testing of it can be pretty complicated.
Okay.
Both of you, of course. So yeah, reach out on that. Um, and yeah, I'm sure and I will both go through and try to find some bugs for y'all to fix before Saturday. And you still do have 4 hours of class Saturday, so definitely time to, you know,
hmm
either maybe not add too much at the end there, but you know, make sure everything is smooth. And I was thinking for graduation, we'll make a QR code for your site, and we'll probably just put it up. I have a slideshow, so I'll like put it on the beginning of the slideshow, so as people come in, they can go ahead and snap it and get the PWA or at least the website, so that way they can start messing with it during class.
I already have a QR code ready for you. It has
Perfect.
our
Okay.
PWA icon in the middle of it.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot it over. I'll put it on the slideshow.
Okay, I sure will.
Elizabeth is on top of things, I tell
Yeah,
you
I can
what.
tell. It's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. Um, how how's the GitHub stuff been? Have you all been merging in well? Any issues there? It's been pretty smooth.
The only issue we ran into is when we had our app files put into the GitHub and I merged them not thinking that it was going to mess with anything, but then it duplicated a couple of like the routes for certain things because it was trying to get both the app and the website.
Yeah.
So I had to take those and keep them on the test Laura branch for now. And that way they live there and they're still here for when we're ready to launch apps, but then it won't
Yeah.
mess with the website side.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. When you do go to deploy an app, so right, what are you using for deployment? Versal or
We're actually just using our website through Cloudflare.
Oh,
Flare.
Cloudflare.
Sorry, I can't
Cloudflare.
speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be your equivalent to Versa is Cloudflare. There's a
Yeah.
ton of them out there.
Mhm.
When you do, at least in my experience doing mobile apps, you won't really use your GitHub because I assume that Cloudflare is as you upload to GitHub, it's spinning up a new one. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So with the mobile apps, you'll probably want to use Expo because it's kind of the way to go. It's like it's not a framework per se, but it's like Cloud. Let's say it's like Cloudflare, sort of for apps, and then you can deploy like from there. So using their CLI tool, so it really doesn't touch GitHub. There is a way to do it, which may be a smarter way. It's just never the way that I've done it. So I say all that to say, like you'll just like any code you push to GitHub, that'll just be basically for your tracking purposes, and you'll actually deploy it like from your terminal through Expo. If that makes any sense, it will eventually. I have a whole sheet
It
on that.
does.
Yeah. Okay.
It does make sense.
Cool.
I had to learn how to deploy from my terminal for like little bitty changes and such because once we linked it to Cloudflare, my stuff wouldn't push for her to do a pull request and like review it for me.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just like constant chaos. And I was like, the only thing I can do is deploy from VS Code now to make
Yeah.
it go to Cloudflare. So I'm having to double check everything 62 times and make sure that it's right before I do any deployment.
Yeah. 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 Nature of the beast sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get there and we'll figure
Yeah.
out the app side of it too.
Yep. Very cool. Um, I don't really have much else. Derek, you got anything?
Um, no, I do not.
I know you had mentioned WebSockets a while back. Elizabeth, did you end up needing WebSockets to do the connection or whatever?
No, honestly, we didn't. I looked into them and I tried to see what would work with it. And we obviously have Supabase still. But outside of that, that really with Cloudflare has been an easier connection just to keep those three, the VS Code with our GitHub and then Cloudflare as the domain that pushes everything and has like even our ENB stuff gets plugged in on Cloudflare itself for the
Yeah.
project rather than leaving it for GitHub or to be in our VS Code. So outside of that, that's
That worked. Okay.
it's been pretty simple.
Cool. Yeah. So the ENV thing, that's very typical for your production stuff. Like in our Google Cloud, we do at work. You put it all up in there. I was talking about Expo, you would put your ENVs on Expo, and then when you build it, it grabs them. Yeah, pretty much any deployment you do, because you're never actually going to send your ENV file, obviously. So yeah, that's very very typical. So it's good you ran into that. Yeah, I don't think y'all are doing great. I feel useless, it's good. No, no, yeah. Just keep it going. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, Derek and I will test it out and hopefully find some bugs for you. And then if you have any other questions, if you want to jump on Wednesday, just shoot a message. If not, then we'll just plan on Saturday. Or in the meantime, anything in the meantime, obviously.
That sounds good.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay. We'll keep going. You're doing great.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.